The Lucy Show, starring Lucille Ball. Co-starring Vivian Vance.
Today. Well, I hope you got some coal in the furnace, too.
Sure I did.
Goodness.
Ahem! Ahem!
What's the matter with you?
This is payday.
Oh, sorry, dear.
At the risk of being unemployed, can I ask you a question?
Sure, what is it?
Why don't we convert to oil?
Well, because Mr. Mooney at the bank says we can't afford to. It costs too much.
He's a stingy old skinflint.
Now, Jerry, you shouldn't talk about Mr. Mooney like that.
That's what you called him last week.
Yeah, well, never mind. Oh, listen, before you spend all that money at the candy store, how about giving some to our Hospital Helpers Fund?
I just gave you some money last month.
That was for the Volunteer Firemen's Fund.
Well, okay.
Is that all you can afford, a nickel?
Don't forget, with me, contributions aren't deductible.
Well, anyway, it's a start.
Hi.
Oh, hi, honey.
Mother, I'd like you to meet Bob Mooney.
Hello, Bob.
How do you do, Mrs. Carmichael?
This is little Jerry.
Hi.
Hi.
I believe you know my father.
Oh? Oh, of course, Mr. Mooney.
Oh, yes, we were just talking about him.
Yeah, you go get dressed.
How did you get so dirty?
I was shoveling snow.
Hey, Mom, want to see something neat? Come here. Isn't that the choicest convertible you ever saw?
Oh, it's a beauty.
I almost flipped when Dad shelled out $300 for it. Usually when I put the bite on him for the family car, he asks me why I don't walk, like he did when he was my age.
$300?
And, Mother, Mr. Mooney bought Mrs. Mooney a first stove.
Oh?
And he got rid of the coal furnace and put in an oil burner, like Mom's been wanting him to do for years.
Are you sure your Mr. Mooney is the same Mr. Mooney that's my Mr. Mooney?
I know it's not like him to throw loot around like this.
No.
Maybe he won the Irish sweepstakes.
Or maybe he's swiping it from the bank. Oh, I'm sorry. That was just a little joke. Swiping it from the bank.
Well, I guess I better cut out. It was nice to meet you, Mrs. Carmichael.
Thank you.
I'll pick you up in the morning, Chris, okay?
Oh, that'll be Marvy. Bye.
So long.
Gee, I can't get over Mr. Mooney. He's got a whole new personality.
I know. It's such a switch.
You know, I think it might be a good time to make one more try for an oil burner for us.
Good luck, Mother.
Yeah. Mr. Mooney, please.
Yes?
Mr. Mooney, this is Lucy Carmichael.
Yes.
Well, Mr. Mooney, first I'd like to thank you for allowing us to set up our table for the hospital helpers in the bank today. And we'll be down there in just a few minutes.
I can hardly wait. And it was nice of you to call. Good night.
Oh, Mr. Mooney, while I have you on the phone, there is a little something I'd like to ask you.
What is it?
Don't you think we ought to have oil heat?
No,
Why not?
because it's an expensive proposition converting from coal to oil.
But you're doing it.
That's different.
Why is it different?
Because I'm rich and you're not.
Well, that's a nice thing to say.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm in a bit of a stew. The bank auditors are due the first of the week, and I'm very busy working on the books.
Well, I still don't see why you couldn't let me have one little measly oil burner. They say it's going to be a very cold winter.
Then I suggest you wear your Snuggies.
Well, thanks a lot. Honestly.
Boy, have I got something to tell you.
Well, I haven't got time to listen. We gotta get down to the bank. We don't want to be late.
Oh, but Flo the manicurist told me the juiciest piece of gossip.
So we'll be a little late.
Well, Flo said that Mr. Mooney's bookkeeper, Miss Tanner, had a manicure just before I came in.
Yeah.
And Flo said Miss Tanner's nails were in dreadful condition. She's been biting them.
Well, she's entitled. They're her nails.
Oh, but wait till you hear why she's been biting them.
Why? Why?
She's all upset because the books don't balance at the bank. How about that?
The books don't balance?
Mm-hmm. There's a shortage. Apparently, there's been some hanky-panky going on.
Aha! It all ties in. Do you know why there's hanky-panky at the banky? Well, listen to this. I just found out that Mr. Mooney bought his son a car for $300. He bought his wife some expensive furs, and he spent a fortune converting to oil heat. And he just admitted that he was in a panic because the bank auditors were coming, and now you tell me there's a shortage. Do you know something? Mr. Mooney is an embezzler.
Mr. Mooney is an embezzler?
Yes. It's as plain as a nose on his crooked little face. And do you know whose money he's embezzling? Whose? Mine. My hard-earned trust fund. Why, he even had the nerve to rub it in. He said, I'm rich and you're not.
Oh, now, wait a minute, Lucy. All the evidence we have to go on is that Mr. Mooney is spending money.
Yeah, well.
And to two people who are always broke like us. That looks pretty suspicious, but it isn't exactly a crime.
What about the shortage at the bank?
Well, all we really have is Flo's word on that, and she's hardly known as an unimpeachable source. You remember? She's the one who started that rumor that Grandma Sutton had run off with a 22-year-old cat food salesman.
Yeah, well.
Now, come on, let's go down to the bank.
If the bank is still there.
Mr. Allen, this is Theodore Mooney. I've been out of town for a few days, and I'd like to get some information about that new oil burner of mine. Yes, well, I'm sure you gave the information to my wife, but she always throws everything away. You know how Irma is. Yeah, all right, watch it. She isn't that bad. Now, anyway, how many years is my new oil burner guaranteed for? One, I see, 1 year. Now, in terms of future expense, how many gallons of oil do you estimate I'll be using, oh, say, in a period of 5 years? 10,000. Uh-huh. Now, just one more thing. Did you put the oil tank in the basement or out in the garage? Buried in backyard.
Thank you. Where'll I put it?
Up front there.
Morning.
Hi.
Put it up.
Yeah. Well, goodbye, Mr. Allen.
There. Bill, look at him. He even looks like an embezzler.
Oh, come now, Lucy.
No, but I never noticed before how close together his eyes are. Look at that weak chin. And I'll bet you he wears that mustache as a disguise. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if it's a phony and he takes it off when he wants to change his appearance to go south of the border.
Oh, hello, ladies.
Oh, hello, Mr. Would you like to contribute to our hospital helpers fund?
Well, of course, certainly. Let's see here. There we are.
Thank you.
I wonder if you ladies would do me a favor. Miss Tanner is away from her desk, and I was wondering if you... Mrs. Carmichael, is something wrong?
Oh, no, I was just admiring your mustache.
Oh. Thank you. Well, as I was saying, Miss Tanner is away from her desk. Now, when she gets back, would you tell her that I have gone across the street to see Mr. Fox? I'll be back in about 20 minutes.
20 minutes. I'll tell her, thanks.
Thank you very much.
Lucy, I think you're right.
Yeah?
He gave us $10. And last month for the Fireman's Fund, he only gave us 50 cents.
There you are.
Now's my chance. Your chance for what?
Well, while he's gone, I'm going to go through his desk.
What do you expect to find?
I don't know. But every arch criminal makes one slip up, and I'm going to find his. I found what I was looking for.
What?
I got the proof right here, look. 10,000 buried in backyard. You wait here, I'll go get the police.
Oh, wait a minute. What? You better put this back on his desk before he discovers it's missing.
Oh, yeah. He's back. He said he was going to be gone 20 minutes. That just shows you can't trust an embezzler.
You better get that book back on his desk.
Here, you put it back.
Put it back.
Oh, dear. But how am I...
Yeah, oh, Mr. Fox wasn't in. I guess I should have called him first.
Let's see. What would Perry Mason do in a case like this?
Stop for a commercial.
I know you do. Yeah.
What in the world do you think you're doing?
I'm giving you a massage.
Mrs. Carmichael, this is a bank, not a gymnasium.
Well, I'm sorry, but everyone contributing $10 or more to the hospital helpers gets a free neck massage.
I don't want a massage.
Well, I'm sorry, but you have to have it. It's a rule.
Oh.
Now, just relax and enjoy it. This is very good for a crook with a crick in his neck. I mean, a crooked neck with a crick in it.
That does feel good. Oh, that's nice.
You know, Mr. Mooney, if you want to get the full benefit, you should close your eyes and drop your head forward so that your chin is touching your chest. That's right. That's it.
Why are you stopping?
Because I'm finished.
So soon? Well, I was just beginning to get relaxed.
Oh, well, then maybe just a little more.
Why did you do that?
Well, you see, it's part of the treatment. First, we relax you, and then we have to snap you out of it. We don't want you to fall asleep at your desk. Well, I gotta get to work.
Oh.
Yeah? Stand guard. I gotta call the police. Oh, come on, stand up here. Get me the police, quick. Go away.
Danfield Police. Sergeant Wilcox speaking.
Get down to the bank right away. We've got the goods on him.
Who is this?
This is Lucy Carmichael.
Oh, Mrs. Carmichael. What is it this time?
Mr. Mooney is an embezzler.
Mr. Mooney, the president of the bank?
Yes, he's spending money like a drunken sailor. There's a shortage at the bank. And I looked in his private notebook, and I found the notation that he had just buried $10,000 in his backyard.
Mrs. Carmichael, you don't have any real proof.
What do you want, a snapshot of him lolling on the beach in Brazil?
Mr. Mooney is a responsible citizen. He's president of the bank. Now, assuming that he's guilty, which I'm sure he is not, we can't touch him without evidence. It'd be false arrest.
All right, you'll get your evidence. You just get the presidential suite ready at the jail. Oh, Viv. Yeah, I found something. Yeah? Another bone.
Oh, fine. Maybe that's what it meant in the notebook. His dog buried 10,000 bones in the backyard.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm resting. This may come as a complete surprise to you, Mrs. Carmichael, but I haven't had much training as a ditch digger.
We don't have time to rest. Now keep on digging. Will you stop that?
What's the matter?
I'm digging a hole and you're filling it up.
Watch it. Come on, there's nothing here. I'm gonna dig in one more place and then I'm going home.
All right, all right, all right. Let's see. Where would he put it? What would you do with $10,000?
Spend it on wine, men, and song.
Who's on? Speak up. All right, who's out there? I heard you. Come on now, speak up. Who's out? Who's... Well, by George, I'll come down and see for myself.
Oh, find your own tree.
Ooh. All right, now, come on. Where are you? Where?
Oh, I've got to do something about those gophers.
I've had it.
You be quiet.
I'm going home.
Oh, come on now. You promised you one more place.
All right, one more, then I'm going home.
All right, keep your voice down, will you? Oh, where did he put it? I know it's out here. All right, I've decided this is the place.
What makes you think so?
It's the only place left.
Lucy,
What?
why are we digging this deep?
Oh, because I think that's been our trouble. We haven't been digging deep enough.
If Mr. Mooney buried his money down here, he'll have to change it into yen.
Oh, Viv. Yeah? Viv, I got something.
Yeah? Look, yeah?
Oh, it's just an old shoe.
And give it back, it's mine. Oh, come on, Lucy. There's nothing here. Let's get out of here.
Oh, Viv. Well, all right. Come on, let's climb out. Throw out your shovel.
Okay.
Come on, I'll boost you up.
Boost me up?
Yeah, come on, get a hold of the edge. Put your arms up there. Let me get underneath your arms here. Now, be careful.
Oh, Lucy, careful.
You just kicked some dirt in my face. Be careful. Oh, okay. Up you go. Oh, Viv, you're sitting on my head. All right, Vivian. You boost me up. Come on. Come on. All right. There you go. Okay. Ready? Give me a real boost now. A real one. Oh, your feet can't look up. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm up. Give me your hands. Okay? Yep. I got it. Now brace yourself. All right? Okay. All right. Was that necessary? Okay, boost me up again. Oh, Lucy. I'm getting exhausted. Got it? Yeah, push my knees up. Oh. Oh. Okay. All right, give me your hands.
Oh, no. I'm going to get out of here by myself.
Are you crazy? You can't get out there by yourself. Give me your
I'm going to
hands.
get out of here by myself.
Oh, Vivian, honestly. Come on, honey, let me get you out.
No.
Oh, wait a minute. Don't go away. I got an idea. Okay. Now, tie this around your waist. I'll tie it around the tree, see? Now, hang on real tight. Hang on real tight. What are you, a wise guy or something?
Mrs. Carmichael, may I take this opportunity to thank you for a very lovely evening? Come on now, I'm going home.
Oh.
We're going home. That's it.
Viv.
I've had it.
Viv, I sure hate to go home. I'm so positive he's buried that $10,000 in this backyard. I just know he hit. Did you hear what I heard?
Yes, I did. Well, how do you like that? The old pirate has buried all that loot in a treasure chest.
Step aside. Don't worry. I'll break it open.
Aha! I told you stay right where you are! Hey, easy now. We got you. Give me him. Come on now. Here, I sit.
Just what do you think you're doing?
Sergeant Wilcox, am I glad you're here? We just found the money you stole from the bank, you big embezzler.
What money? What embezzler? What bank? What? Oh, well, of course she means the Danfield Bank. That's the only one there is in town. What are you talking about?
We know all about the shortage in the books.
So do I. It was a mistake, a clerical error.
A likely story.
And we know all about the fine furs and the fancy motor cars.
Yeah.
Well, I've got to stop eating those cucumber sandwiches before I go to bed.
Well, you can drop the pretense. We're just about to dig up the evidence.
What?
Sergeant, get the cuffs ready. Okay, everybody, step back. Back, step
What?
back, step
What?
back, back. I stopped it for you, Mr. Mooney. I'm awful sorry. I didn't know it was your oil burner. You know, I'll sit right here until you get a repairman.
Good. I'll get one. First thing in the morning.
In the morning?
You don't think I'm going to pay time and a half? Come on, Sergeant. Sorry to have troubled you. Come along.
Mr. Mooney.
Well, good night, Lucy.
starring Vivian Vance.
Lucy. Do you mind if I ask what you're doing?
I just want the house to look as crummy as possible. Mr. Mooney's coming over.
Oh, I thought maybe you were trying to get the bad housekeeping seal of approval.
No, do you think it looks crummy enough so the old tightwad will give me money to redecorate?
I doubt it. To get Mr. Mooney to dip into your trust fund, you'll have to set fire to the drapes.
Whoa, that's an idea.
Oh, come now. What started this redecorating kick?
Well, I just decided to take a look at this living room. You know, like I was seeing it for the first time. And may I say, blash.
Well, I thought it looked fine until you started pulling it apart.
Well, I'm so sick of this color scheme. And how did you ever talk me into buying a purple chair?
Well, now, it was kind of chic at the time.
But it's such a purple.
Yeah, now that you mention it, it is pretty purpley.
Well, boy, it's gotta go.
Say, if you want the place to look crummy, don't forget about the cigarette burns.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Let's uncover all of them.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, there's a new one. When did we get that one?
Last Saturday night when Eddie brought me home from the movies. He was kissing me goodnight and he missed the ashtray with his cigar.
Boy, Eddie's a sloppy smoker.
Yeah, but he's a neat kisser.
Well, let's see now. I'm going to have the chair and the ottoman upholstered, and I'm going to have the springs fixed.
What's the matter with the springs?
Don't you remember? Here's where the kids landed when they were trying out their parachute jumping. That's why we put the board in here.
I forgot all about that.
And I want a new lampshade, and I want to have the table refinished. That should come to about $200.
Yeah, about 200.
And then the new wall-to-wall carpeting, that should be another 500, don't you think?
New carpeting? There's nothing the matter with this carpet, Lucy. You'll never get Mr. Mooney to go for $700. If I were you, I'd settle for the 200.
That's exactly what I plan to do.
Oh, you are a sly one, girl.
Mr. Mooney.
Yeah?
Here, take that. Yeah. Ooh, I wish I could make this place crummier. Oh, I know. Here, hide this.
Yeah?
Hello, Mr. Mooney.
How much are you overdrawn at the bank?
I am not overdrawn at the bank.
How much advance do you want on next month's allowance?
I don't want any advance.
I must be in the wrong house. What do you want?
Well, why don't you sit down and we'll talk about it?
Why should I sit down? I can say no standing up.
Now, Mr. Mooney, you're not nearly as grouchy as you pretend to be.
Oh, yes, I am.
Oh, don't sit there. That's a nasty ink stain. And you wouldn't be able to put your feet up there anyway.
Well, hello, Mr. Mooney.
Mrs. Bagley, does Smokey the Bear know about you being...
Oh, mercy, those awful cigarette burns. I'm surprised you could see them. It's so dark in here.
Dark?
Yes, would you turn on the lamp, dear?
I don't think it's dark in here.
Turn on the lamp, dear.
Oh, the lamp. Yes.
Won't you sit down and relax?
this a new game? Called Sink the Banker?
Oh, gracious, you got the bad springs. Here, let us help you out.
Never mind. Just tell me what it is you wanted to talk to me about. I'm quite sure you didn't invite me over here just to rearrange my sacroiliac.
No, Mr. Mooney, as a matter of fact, I wanted to discuss the terrible condition of this living room. I am so ashamed of it.
Oh, yes, we've had to stop having company.
Yes, we have to have our dates meet us down at the corner.
Well, it is pretty tacky.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you agree. Now, to have everything fixed, I'll need about $200.
$200? Not that tacky.
Oh, but I have to have everything redone so it won't look shabby with the new rug.
New rug? What new rug?
The new wall-to-wall carpeting that's going to cost at least $500.
Oh, at least.
What's wrong with the rug?
Well, if you want to know the truth, there's nothing wrong with the rug. I'm just bored to tears with it.
Well, I'm sorry, but for $500, you will just have to remain bored.
But I can't stand this rug, Mr. Mooney. I can't stand it another minute. It just makes me sick. If I have to live with this rug another minute, I'll scream.
Oh, she will, too.
I've just got to have a new rug. I've just got to, that's all. And don't think I'm going to give up the rug and settle for just having the chair and the ottoman upholstered and having the spring fixed and having a new lampshade. And the table refinished.
Well, that's what you're going to settle for, whether you like it or not.
But, Mr. Mooney...
$200! Take it or leave it.
Well, all right. I'll take it. But I must say you drive a hard bargain.
You'll have to get up pretty early in the morning to get the best of Theodore J. Mooney.
Hi, girl.
May I ask what you are doing?
I'm spraying the sofa. What? I am spraying the sofa.
I thought you were going to set it out and have it reupholstered.
No, I got a whole new idea. I found it in the magazine Young Moderns.
How did you get hold of a copy of Young Moderns?
I lied about my age. Anyway, I saw this ad in the magazine. It was all about upholstering and spraying furniture. And, you know, with the money we save by doing it ourselves, we can both get new outfits.
New outfits.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm for that. Lucy?
Yeah?
Shouldn't you be doing that outside?
Oh, no, the girl in the ad was spraying all her furniture right in her living room, and she didn't spill a drop. And she was wearing a yellow satin evening gown.
Oh.
Why don't you go change your clothes and help me, honey?
I'll do that.
Paint spray is broken.
Oh. I think I know what's the matter with it.
Well, good. Come over here and help me fix it then.
This always helps.
dumb thing to do.
I thought it wouldn't work because it wasn't plugged in.
Look at this mess.
Yeah. Well, I guess we better get busy and watch the walls and the drapes, huh?
For your information, this paint does not wash off.
It doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Now we're going to have to paint all the walls and buy new draperies. And there goes our new outfits.
Our new outfits? Lucy, didn't I say to you, don't you think you ought to be doing this outside? And you said, oh, no, the girl in the ad in Young Moderns sprayed her house right in the middle.
Okay, Viv, never mind that. We got a lot of work to do now. Don't just stand there. Why didn't you change into your work clothes?
I couldn't find my yellow satin dress. It isn't plugged in. It isn't plugged in. Woo! I'm finally finished. I didn't know painting was such hard work.
Neither did I.
Honestly, I don't know how Picasso does it.
Yeah, only had to give his paintings one coat.
Lucy, do you realize we've been painting since 7:30 this morning and it's 9:30 now?
You're telling me.
Boy, I'm tired.
You think you're tired.
Walls are hard to do.
Try painting 20 stairs.
My back is just killing me.
Oh, my kneecaps will never be the same.
Oh, my muscles are all throbbing.
Oh, the pain, the pain.
Okay, Lucy, you win the ouchathon.
Anyway, it was all worth it. Doesn't it look beautiful?
I'll tell you in the morning when my eyes are open wider.
Yeah, boy, I'm sleepy.
Oh, you think you're sleepy.
All right, Viv, let's not start that again.
Come on, let's go to bed. There.
You can't walk up those stairs. They're all wet.
That's what you think. I am walking up those stairs and to my room, and you can repaint them tomorrow.
Over my dead kneecaps.
Where are we going to sleep?
Right down here.
On what? You said the couch and the chairs out to be reupholstered.
Well, I wasn't going to take any more chances with that evil little paint spray. But we can sleep right here on the rug. See how nice and soft it is?
On a rug?
Yeah. Where do you think they got that expression, snug as a bug in it?
Snug as a bug in a... I'll see you in the morning.
Where are you going?
I'm going to go out in the garage and sleep in the car.
That's a good idea. I'll go with you.
Okay.
Oh, boy. Ooh. Oh, wait a second. I got to get us some blankets. You were going to let me do that, weren't you?
Uh-huh.
Here, there must be something here. Okay.
Oh, we better leave the kids a note and tell them we're sleeping out in the garage.
Yeah. Oh, and tell them to be sure and not come downstairs in the middle of the night or they'll ruin the paint. And put it right down there so they see it when they get up. I guess I've been inhaling too many paint fumes. How come you get to sleep in the back seat?
Because there's a steering wheel in front.
How come I'm stuck with a steering wheel?
This happens to be my car, remember?
Well, this happens to be my garage, remember?
Okay, I'll sleep in my car and you sleep in your garage. Lucy,
What?
Why don't you close the garage doors? It'll make it warmer.
Oh, those old warped things haven't closed in years.
Oh.
Oh. Viv,
Huh.
you forgot to turn out the light.
You were the last one in. You turn it out.
I'm too tired.
Now, Lucy, you know I can't sleep with a light in my eyes.
I can.
Oh. Oh, now that was a sneaky trick.
Yeah, wasn't it?
Well, good night. I'll see you in the morning.
Where are you going?
I am going to walk up your freshly painted stairs and go to my nice warm bed.
Speaking of sneaky tricks.
Well, you must remember I've been an apprentice for years to a master sneak.
Take your old back seat back.
Thank you.
Do you know you just hit me on the head with that door?
Well, you shouldn't have had your head there.
Try to get comfortable in this place. You brought up in a barn. Oh. Viv, I'm freezing.
So am I.
Good night.
Good night.
Hey, why didn't I think of this before?
What are you doing?
I started the motor so I could turn on the heater.
Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, sleep. Good night.
Good night.
Oh, when I think of the hours it took me to paint that wall.
It's hard to believe this all happened because I can't stand purple.
Holy cow! So that's what the crash was. Mother, what happened?
Well, we had a little accident.
Talk about you women drivers.
Sherman, honey, look at my car and see if there's a dent in it.
Yeah, there's a big one right here.
Oh, that's been there for 3 years.
It was
use your telephone. There's been a terrible accident in the neighborhood. I was driving by. Good evening. I heard this crash. What is your car doing in your living room?
Yeah, where were you going at this time of night? Why were you both in the back seat?
Who the heck was driving?
Well, those are all good questions, aren't they, Viv?
Oh, splendid question.
Yeah, and we want to answer them as soon as we can, but first I'd like to ask Mr. Mooney something.
What's that?
Well, what shape do you think we should make our swimming pool? Rectangular or kidney shaped?
Well, I favor the conventional rectangular pool myself.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Your swimming pool!
Mr. Mooney, don't tell me I can't go one in. I've just got to have one. And don't think that you're going to get me to settle for just putting in a whole new wall. Because I have got to have a swimming pool.
And then you have to pay for my car, you...
Yes, it'll be a wonderful place for the children next summer. And remember President Kennedy's fitness program and how he feels about people getting lots of exercise. And he wants people to walk, and he wants people to swim, and he wants people to be in very good shape.
Come on, Lucy. I've been waiting in the car. We'll be late for the movie.
Oh, you go ahead. I'd rather stay here and look at my new upholstery.
Okay, I'd rather look at Cary Grant's upholstery.
All right, Mr. Carmichael. Will you explain this bill from Paisley, the plumber?
Oh, hi, Mr. Mooney. I'm glad you dropped by. How do you like my new living room?
It's very nice. But would you mind telling me why repairs to a wall and the reupholstery of some furniture involves a plumbing bill for $285?
Well, it's kind of a long story.
Well, I have plenty of time.
Give him the condensed version, Lucy. I don't like to keep Cary waiting.
Well, it all started because we wanted to hang that picture on that wall over there.
What are those shutters doing there?
Well, I was getting to that. You see, I didn't want to make a big hole in the plaster. So I took a hammer, a very little hammer, and ever so gently tapped on the wall to find a 2x4 so I could put a nail in it. And, well, by George, I hit the wall, made a big hole anyway.
Go on.
Anyway, we put in the pass-through, and then we discovered that when the shutters were open, you could look right from our smart new living room into our tacky, old-fashioned kitchen. So there was only one thing to do.
Well, I see you've got rid of the wood-burning stove and the pump handle.
Oh, Mr. Mooney. Yeah, so that's what the plumbing bill is all about. Okay, Viv, let's go to the movies.
Let me get one point clear. Now that I've seen how nice the house looks, you expect me to authorize the payment of those bills, don't you?
Oh, would you be a love and do that?
No, I will not be a love and do that.
Now, just a minute, Mr. Mooney. If you think you're going to talk me out of going on that world cruise and only paying my remodeling bills, you can think again. A world cruise will be very educational for the children. They visit many, many countries. They learn many, many languages. They learn about exchanging monies. A world cruise is very, very educational. I'm so glad you're back.
The Lucy Show, starring Lucille Ball. Co-starring Vivian Vance.
anything.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm so nervous. I'm afraid the town council is going to refuse to give us any money.
Oh, now how can they refuse an appropriation for the women's volunteers? We're the only fire department Danfield has.
I know, but with Mr. Mooney as the new chairman of the finance committee, anything can happen. You know how he is.
Oh, I know he's tight with your trust fund, but this is different. This is the taxpayers' money.
He doesn't care where the money comes from. Show him a penny and he'll pinch it.
Well, he isn't the only member of the finance board.
Well, that's true.
Captain Carmichael?
Yes, sir.
The town council will see you now.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Oh, I'm so nervous.
Now, what is there to be nervous about? They can't possibly refuse us. You know that. They've got to have a fire department.
You're right. They can't possibly refuse us. They did.
They turned us down?
In 4 words. I said hello, they said no, I said why, they said goodbye.
And so we bid a fond farewell to the Women's Volunteer Fire Department of Danfield.
I just don't understand it. They can't get along without a fire department.
No.
Well, I'm not giving up without a fight, I'll tell you that.
Gentlemen, I think that was a very good meeting. Yeah, we can get
Boo!
Goodbye, ladies.
We'd like a word with you, if you don't mind, sir.
The matter is closed, and so is the bank. Let yourselves out.
We are not leaving here until you give us one good reason why we did not get our appropriation.
How can you do this to us? Look at our record as firefighters.
Oh, I have. Last year, 43 cat rescues.
Well, there you are.
12 of them were the same cat. 8 clogged up chimney flues unclogged, 16 piles of burning leaves extinguished, and 1 suit against the city for water damage at the Armenian restaurant.
How did we know that they were serving flaming shish kebab on a sword?
I'm sorry, ladies, you can talk all you want to, but the town council has decided that the service you volunteers do isn't worth the cost. Now, we are going to rely on the New Rochelle Fire Department since they're called in major fires anyway.
But what about the joy we volunteers bring to the people of Danfield? Well, what are they going to do without our little theater group, our barbershop quartet, or our baseball team?
Well, we'll just have to struggle along with the Broadway stage, the Metropolitan Opera, and the New York Yankees.
Oh, now, Mr. Mooney, how can you do this to us after we've given you the best year and 2 months of our lives?
Yeah, what's New Rochelle's fire department got that we haven't got?
Well, for one thing, their men are well trained.
Aha, that's it. The New Rochelle people have firemen. We're being discriminated against because we're women.
Oh, good heavens.
That's a typical male attitude.
That's right.
Ladies, please. New Rochelle has men, true, but they are also well trained.
Oh, well, if that's all there is to it, we'll get the training now that you've removed the sex barrier.
How?
Yeah, how? We will do what the New Rochelle firemen do. We'll go to rookie training school.
That's how.
All right, you do that. You go to rookie training school. Go anywhere. But go so I can get my work done.
Yeah, well, now, we really mean it, Mr. Mooney. And if we go to rookie training school and learn everything that those hotshot men know, will you get the town council to reconsider?
All right. If you do that, I will bring it up at the next council meeting.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Mooney.
You're a wonderful man.
I could kiss you for that.
You do, and the deal is off.
2, 3, 4, up, 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 2, 3, 4, company, halt, 1, 2. Left face, relax, at ease.
Now, ladies, you have seen the rookie training film.
Yes, sir.
Let's practice a few of the things we saw. First, we'll try the fireman's carry. The larger women pick up the smaller ones.
Okay, girls, get rid of your axes and pair off. Pair off and get ready for the lift. Come on the double. Now, remember, the larger girls pick up the smaller girls.
Pick me up.
Oh, come now.
You're taller than I am.
Captain Burke,
What's the trouble, Captain Carmichael?
when you said larger, did you mean up and down or back and forth?
It doesn't really matter, Captain.
Okay.
Ready? Lift.
Rosie, you know you can pick me up. Oh, this is embarrassing. You're not...
Take my advice, Viv. Either lose weight or stay out of burning buildings.
I suggest you practice that in your spare time.
Yes, sir. We'll practice in our spare times. All right, girls. Back to your original places. Get in line.
Of course, if someone in a burning building is injured and we can't use the fireman's carry, we use this stretcher, strapping the person in securely.
Say, that's very good. Our company will have to get one of those.
Say, I could have used one of those last summer when I put up those 32 quarts of preserves.
For what?
It'd be wonderful for straining raspberries.
Get back in line, Mary. Just stay back there.
All right, may I have your attention over here?
All right, over here, girls. Over here, on the double. Come on. Keep up with the captain.
As you no doubt know, this is a battering ram
Oh, yes, this is a battering ram.
for breaking through a wall or a heavy door.
Oh, I've heard about those.
Yeah, we're going to have to get one of those, too.
Now, 2 men usually handle this, but you'd better use 4 women.
Please, anything a man can do, we can do. All right, where do you want it?
Bring it right over here, Captain.
All right, Bagley, take the other end. Ready? Okay, let's go. Why didn't you pick up your end?
Oh, come now.
All right, 2 volunteers on the double. All right, get over there, Bagley.
Oh,
All right,
that
ladies.
is a heavy thing.
Line it up right here.
Okay, where?
Right in here.
All right,
in this
girls,
area.
up we go.
Line up with me.
Okay, we got it.
Now, assume there's a wall here.
Yes, sir.
As a team, you swing the battering ram 1 and 2 and 3 and into the wall.
Yes, sir.
Take it over, Captain.
Okay, here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and... I'm afraid this came off your fire engine, sir.
Oh, let's move over here for some life net drill.
Just put... Yes, sir.
Come on, get right. Come on. Oh, is that a fire net? It's darling. Look, it's quilted.
We'll need one of those, too.
I'm curious. What equipment does your company have?
Oh, we have lots of equipment. Ladders and hoses and axes.
And don't forget a quart of milk and a saucer.
Back in line.
All right, ladies, get the net down in this area.
Yeah, all right, girls. Bring the net down here. All right, get a firm grip now.
It's heavy, Lucy.
All right, never mind how heavy it is. Just get a firm grip and bring it down here. Okay, everybody got it? Okay, Captain, we're ready.
Now, as you saw in the film, when someone jumps from a building, your captain will direct you into getting the net into the proper position to catch the person.
Yes.
Shall we try it?
All right, girls, everybody ready? Yeah. All right, get a firm grip now. Yeah. Okay, Captain, we're ready.
All set, Charlie?
Okay.
Take over, Captain Carmichael.
Okay, watch me, girls, for instruction on which way to go. All right, don't panic, sir. We'll save you.
Okay, Charlie, go.
Quick, girls, move to your left. 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 Well, thank heavens it was just a dummy.
He isn't the only one.
Why didn't you all move to the left when I said
We went to the left. That's my phone. Look at that.
Ladies! Ladies! Quiet! Please, give me your attention.
Attention!
Captain Carmichael, since you are all standing in a circle, you cannot use the directions right and left.
See?
To move the net into position, you indicate the direction by moving your head and yelling, ho. If you want to go to the left, you say, ho, ho. If you want to go to the right, you say, ho, ho. Have you got that?
Ho! Yes, sir. Ho! 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 That's better. All right, girl. Ho! 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 Try it again. All right, quiet, girl. Quiet. Here we go again. Go.
All right, don't panic, sir. We'll save you.
Here we go again, Charlie.
All right, come on, Grope. Let's try it again. All right, come on. Ho! 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 Ho!
Well, we're getting warmer.
All right, let's try it again.
Oh, wait a minute. I think that's enough for today. We'll go to something else. Now, ladies, over here.
All right, get rid of the net. Come on, line up over here on the double.
Okay.
Hurry up, come on the double. Listen to the captain now.
As you all know, there's much damage caused by smoke.
Yes, sir.
This is a fireman's fan, used to blow smoke out of a building.
Oh, I could use that on Tuesday night when Harvey brings the boys over for poker.
Will you be quiet?
This is a smoke bomb.
Yes, this is a smoke bomb. Everybody see that? Yep. Okay, go ahead, Captain.
I will light this and throw it into the building. Your captain will take the fan in and show you how quickly the fan blows the smoke out of the building.
Oh. Okay.
Now, don't worry, ladies. This isn't a bomb. It's not going to blow up in that sense.
I wonder how this thing turns on, Viv. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Turn that thing off! Turn that thing off!
Yes, sir, I did, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
Well, ladies, you've seen how the fan blows the smoke.
Yes, sir.
Let's try a little ladder drill.
Oh, we'll be good at that. You wait.
All right, over by the ladder. We're going to have to get one of these, too.
And if there's no fire, I get dibs on it for Tuesday night.
Okay, here we are.
Like everything else in firefighting, the main thing in handling the ladder is speed.
Yes, speed. Don't forget that.
Now, one of you go up the ladder with the hose carried over your shoulder, as you saw in the training film.
Yes.
And the other stay on the ground, connecting the hose, feeding it out to the one on the ladder.
All right, I'll go up the ladder and you feed me the hose, Bagley.
Yes, sir.
I'll time you.
All right.
All right.
On your mark, get set, go! Class is dismissed.
Oh, that's awful strong.
Class dismissed.
Lucy, you didn't wait till I connected it.
Oh, will that fire alarm ever go off?
This is a fine mess. We go to school for 2 weeks, we're trained to the teeth, and we don't get a chance to show off.
Yeah.
There it is. That's it. Set the fire. Now we can show what we've learned. That's it. Now we're going to get a little fire.
Hurry up, don't talk so much, just hurry up.
Hold it. Hold it.
What's the matter?
When are we ever going to learn to tell the difference between the fire alarm and the noon whistle at the glove factory?
Oh, dear. Where's a good fire when you need one?
Lucy, do we really have to have a fire? Mr. Mooney knows we're well trained. He said he would take up that appropriation with the town council this afternoon.
You know, Mr. Mooney is a banker. He wants collateral. He needs proof.
Yes, he's got to have proof.
Hey, I got an idea. Why couldn't we arrange a little proof?
What are you talking about?
While the town council is meeting at the bank this afternoon, we'll just start a little fire and put it out right in front of them. Then they'll give us anything.
They'll give us 30 years for arson.
I don't mean to really set fire by lighting one of these smoke bombs.
Oh, no, now, Lucy, you can't use those. Captain Bert gave me those so I could use them in the Cub Scouts project for Indian lore. We're going to send up smoke signals with those.
I'm sorry, but the fire department has priority. Now, look, here's the plan. While you and the rest of the girls just happen to be cruising around the block on the truck, I'll walk into the bank, light one of these, drop it in the wastebasket, then you girls...
Hold it. Wait just a minute.
What?
How are you going to light one of those things in the bank without arousing suspicion?
I'll put a cigarette in my mouth, and instead of lighting the cigarette, I'll light one of these.
But you don't smoke.
So I'll fake it. Now, look, we'll synchronize our watches. And 60 seconds after I go into that bank, you and the rest of the girls burst through the door and efficiently put the fire out.
Don't you think we ought to wait till somebody sounds the alarm?
Don't you see? That's the beauty of it. There's a fire, you put it out, you're on your way back to the firehouse before the alarm has even been sounded.
Boy, that's a good one. I'd like to see New Rochelle beat that.
Exactly. All right, I'm going to get busy and call the girls.
You know, this is going to be a very convenient fire for me.
How do you mean?
I have to go to the bank anyway, so while I'm down there fighting the fire, I'll cash a check.
Mrs. Carmichael?
Oh, hi, Albert.
What have you been up to?
Well, why do you say that?
Well, I haven't seen you around the bank lately, and I wondered how you'd been.
Oh, I've been fine.
Well, nice to see you in the bank again.
Yeah, it's nice to be in the bank again.
May I?
No thanks, I don't smoke. I do smoke. That's what I get for switching brands. Thank you.
Just give me one more minute. Just one more minute.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, folks. The dogs are lost.
Yeah, well, Dad, I'm sorry, there's no fire here.
All right.
May I?
Oh, Mr. Mooney, what are you doing here?
I work here. I'm the president of the bank, remember?
Oh, yes, that's right.
Yes. May I
Yeah.
give you a light? Don't you think it would help if you had a cigarette?
Oh, yes. Yes, sir. Thank you.
You'll excuse me, I have to get some papers, get back to that meeting.
There's no fire here.
What's taking you so long?
Just give me one more minute.
All right, exactly 1 more minute.
All right.
False alarm again, Dad. Where's Daddy?
False alarm. There's no fire in here. I don't know what they're doing. What are you doing in here?
I told you I have to cash a check.
You get out of here. Get out.
Officer, thank you.
No need to call New Rochelle. Your Danfield Women's Volunteer Fire Department is on the job.
A good bank president goes down with his vault.
I'm putting out the fire. Why do you want to do a thing like that?
Well, I'm sorry, but I thought firefighters were supposed to put out the fire.
We aren't through demonstrating how to get the smoke out of the building. Now stop it.
Oh, okay.
Mooney, I thought you were ordered to leave the bank.
My place is here with my loved ones.
Your family isn't here.
I mean my money. I am not leaving.
All right, if you don't want to save your life, I'll have to.
Oh, fine.
Get that stretcher.
What are you
Get that
doing?
stretcher and get Mooney out of here.
Look at the mess. What are you doing? Come on now, cut it out. You're not going to get out of here. I'm
Turn on that one back in the teller stand. Yeah, and you turn on the other one. Okay, now, let's put out those raging flames. Come on, Biff. Put out the smoke. Mr. Mooney, I'm sorry about your beautiful money, but don't worry. We'll get it all back.
Oh.
The big thing is the fire's out, your bank is safe, thanks to the Danfield Women's Volunteer Fire Department.
Yeah, you miserable.
Well, now, do we get the appropriation?
The appropriation?
Yes, sir.
We okayed that before the fire started.
Thanks a lot, Captain Big Mouth.
All right, come on, sirs. Let's not stand around. We got to get busy cleaning up the bank.
Yeah, clean up the bank. Be careful with that money. Be sure and stack it properly.
Okay,
You
here's
know,
the one.
well, thank
Here's
you.
the five.
Thank you. Put it somewhere.
$100.
$100.
There you go.
Lucy Show, starring Lucille Ball. Co-starring Vivian Vance.
Are you almost finished with that name tag, Viv?
All finished, the last one.
Okay, thanks. Let's see now. I have pajamas, handkerchiefs, socks, T-shirts, sweater. Give me that tennis racket there. I think I have everything.
For heaven's sake, Lucy, are you sure Jerry needs all this stuff?
Well, now, it's not my fault. The military academy gave me a list of everything that he would need, and this is it. Help me close this, will you, honey?
Okay.
Tuck it in all around the side there.
Maybe it'd help if we took out the tennis racket.
It might help if you took out my hand.
Oh.
Boy, that's smart.
Oh, Lucy, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
Oh, there's so much stuff.
I know. Well, I'm going to have to rearrange
Hi.
it a bit.
Hi there, darling.
Hi, sweetheart. Did you say goodbye to all your little friends at the drugstore?
What a farewell blast.
Oh, a blast, huh?
Amy bought me a soda.
Oh, well, that was a grand gesture.
Big deal, 1 soda, 2 straws.
Now, Jerry, I hope you shared 50-50 with Amy.
Well, I'm afraid I drank most of it.
Oh, honey.
I couldn't help it. I'm the fastest straw in the West.
Fastest straw in the West.
Well, I hope you're the fastest dresser in the West because Colonel Anderson's going to be here to pick you up. Now, hurry up there. Let me rearrange some of this stuff,
Okay.
Viv. You know, going to military academy is going to be just wonderful for Jerry.
It sure is. I'm so glad you decided to send him.
Well, he needs male companionship. You know, around here he's with women all the time. And at Long Ridge Academy, he's going to be completely surrounded by men.
Ooh, I wonder if they'd let me enroll as a cadet.
Let's give this another try here now.
Mom,
Yes, dear.
has Jerry left yet?
No, he's upstairs putting on his uniform.
Oh, good. I was afraid I wouldn't get to say goodbye.
Dear.
Oh, Lucy, this suitcase is a lost cause.
Come on now, give it a try. Press down there.
How do I look, Mom?
Oh, Jerry!
Oh, Jerry, you look sensational.
Why, you look just like a real soldier, doesn't he, Lucy?
Yeah, a real soldier.
You look so grown up.
Yeah.
Oh, you look so handsome in your uniform. Oh, you'll have to have your picture taken, so I'll have it here to look at while you're gone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh, that must be Colonel Anderson.
Oh, don't let him in. Well, what's he doing here?
You know perfectly well what he's doing here. He's taking Jerry to military academy so he'll have male companionship and get him away from women.
Well, what's wrong with women all of a sudden?
Oh, Lucy.
Cadet Carmichael?
Hi, Colonel Anderson.
At Long Ridge Academy, when we address an officer, we say, yes, sir, and salute.
Yes, sir.
Now, you get your gear ready, and we'll be moving out.
Yes, sir.
Gear? Moving out?
Oh, Mrs. Carmichael, nice seeing you again.
Nice seeing me again.
Oh, I'm Mrs. Bagley, her friend, Mrs. Carmichael's friend.
Mrs. Bagley, Mrs. Carmichael's friend.
How do you do, Colonel? And this is Jerry's sister.
How do you do, sir?
Yeah.
Chrissy?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Well, we'd better be hurrying along. Are you ready, Cadet Carmichael?
Not quite sure. I'm having trouble closing my suitcase.
Yes, we've had a lot of trouble closing that suitcase. I tell you what, I'll go out tomorrow and buy him a larger suitcase, and I'll bring him up to the academy myself tomorrow.
That won't be necessary, Mrs. Carmichael. I've had years of experience with this sort of thing. Allow me.
You see? Too much gear, not enough suitcase. Now, look, I'll go out and buy him a larger suitcase tomorrow. Really, I will. And I'll bring him up to the academy first thing tomorrow, or the day after, depending how long it takes to get that monogrammed.
I'm sure I can manage. This suitcase will close if it knows what's good for it. After all, I'm the colonel. Mission accomplished.
Well, now, that's using your head.
All right, Cadet Carmichael, we're ready now.
Yes, sir.
Goodbye, honey.
Bye, Mom, sir.
Oh, look, dear, be sure and wash behind your teeth and brush your ears. And be a good boy, mind the Colonel.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
And honey, I'll be up to see you in a few days.
Mrs. Carmichael, we have a rule at the academy. No parents are allowed to visit the new cadets for the first 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks? That's 14 days.
I'm aware of that. It was all in the brochure we sent you about the academy.
Well, I'm afraid I missed that.
Well, for long years of experience, we have learned that our policy is beneficial both for the child and the parent during the cadet's orientation period. Well, shall we go, cadet?
Yes, sir.
Honey, don't forget to write now, and I'll be up to see you in 2 weeks. 1 minute after midnight. Wait a minute. I forgot. Here's some postcards, honey. They're all stamped and addressed, and you write me twice a day. The minute you get up before you go to bed at night.
Have a wonderful time, Jerry.
Goodbye, honey. I've lost my baby. Dear, no mail from Jerry. I thought sure I'd get a postcard.
Lucy just left yesterday afternoon. There's no way he could have sent you one unless he mailed it on his way out of town.
Well, I just want to know if he got there safely. There's a lot of traffic on that road, you know.
With Colonel Anderson in charge, you don't have a thing to worry about. If traffic gets too heavy, he'll sit on it.
Dear, I know what I'm going to do.
What are you going to do?
I don't know why I didn't think of this before. I'll call him.
Oh.
Hello? Hello, this is Mrs. Carmichael. May I speak to my son, Jerry, please? Pardon? Well, yes, I knew it was against the rules to visit them for the first 2 weeks, but I never dreamed you weren't allowed to speak to them on the phone. Hello? Hello? I guess they got another call.
Against the rules, huh?
Apparently. They sure have a lot of rules around there. Colonel Anderson runs it like it was a jail or something. You'd think they'd give a little boy one call to his mother. I know a way to get to talk to him.
Long Ridge Military Academy. This is long distance. I have a call for Jerry Carmichael from Long Beach, California. I have my party on the line. Go ahead, Longy.
Hello, this is Abigail Carmichael, Jerry's 99-year-old great-grandmother. I was wondering if I could speak to the little nipper. Against the rules. Well, at my age, I don't pay attention to rules. Rules, push, tush. So, young man, if you'll just skedaddle and put my great-grandson on the line, I'd appreciate it.
Well, the same to you, Corporal. Now, how did he know that was me?
Oh, look, Lucy, you might as well be patient, and in 2 weeks you can go up to the school and spend a whole afternoon with Jerry.
2 weeks is such a long time. What if he's changed so much I don't recognize him? I could spend the whole afternoon with the wrong boy. Viv, I finally found that picture of Jerry at the beach.
Another picture? Don't you think you have enough pictures of Jerry around this room?
Well, these pictures are all I have. These are my memories.
Oh, Lucy, he's only been gone for 3 days.
Well, it's easy for you to talk. You still have your Sherman at home. He hasn't answered his country's call yet.
Oh, he's only gone to military school. He isn't overseas.
Well, he might as well be overseas. I can't visit him, and every time I call him, they won't let me talk to him.
Well, for goodness sakes, you've got pictures of him from the time he was 1 week old to 10 years. If you turn your head fast, he grows up right there.
Well, thank goodness I've got these pictures. He's going to be at Long Ridge until he's a senior. Then he's going to go to college, and then he'll get married. And if I know that wife of his, she'll never let me visit him.
Lucy, get hold of yourself.
Wonder where I should put these.
Back in the attic where you found them.
Never mind. I'm going to put them right there.
Honestly, I'm surprised you didn't dig up a curl from his first haircut.
Oh, would you like to see it, Viv?
Oh, Lucy, you're just being ridiculous.
Well, I don't care. I'm so worried about him. How do I know he's all right?
Because he's in a very good school and they're taking very good care of him. Now you can rest.
The mailman! That's the mailman!
Good morning, Mrs. Carmichael.
It's from Jerry! Oh, thank you. Dear Mom. Dear Mom, he still remembers me. They blow the bugle at 6:30 and we have to get up. I eat everything on my plate. Say hello to everybody. Having a wonderful time. Your son, Jerry.
See? What did I tell you? You have nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about. That's what you think. I can read between the lines.
What do you mean between the lines?
They blow the bugle at 6:30 and he has to get up. Has to get up. He doesn't want to get up. You know that. He likes to stay in bed and hide under the covers. He hates it there.
Oh, Lucy.
And get this. I eat everything on my plate. You know he always leaves something. Why does he eat everything on his plate? Because they don't give him enough. They're starving him to death.
Oh, come now.
Look at this. Having a wonderful time. Now, what comes after having a wonderful time?
A period.
I don't mean that. I mean the expression, having a wonderful time. What comes after that? Wish you were here. He wishes I were there. That's what. And you know why? Because the poor little darling is homesick, sleepy, and half crazed with hunger.
Oh, now, if he felt like that, don't you think he would tell you?
How could he? He wouldn't dare tell me the truth because of military censorship.
Oh, Lucy.
I'm going up to that academy right now.
Now, remember the rule. You can't visit a cadet for 2 weeks.
Vivian, my place is with my son in the trenches.
May I help you, ma'am?
I'd like to see Colonel Anderson, please. I'm Mrs. Carmichael.
Yes, ma'am. Won't you have a seat?
Oh, thank you, sir.
Colonel Anderson, sir. Mrs. Carmichael to see you. Yes, sir. He'll be right out, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Have you declared war on some other military academy?
Beg your pardon, ma'am?
Well, those guns and the way you're dressed.
These uniforms are for training maneuvers, ma'am.
Oh. Oh, training maneuvers.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
Clark, give this uniform to George Curry when he gets off sentry duty.
Right.
At ease. Well, Mrs. Carmichael.
Oh, Colonel Anderson, how are you, sir?
You know, I wasn't expecting a visit from you until 1 minute after midnight, 11 days from now.
I know, and I'd like to say that that's a wonderful rule you have about parents not being allowed to visit for the first 2 weeks.
Yes, we think it's a wonderful rule, too, and I'm certainly delighted you're in accord with our policy. So what are you doing here now?
Oh, well, believe me, sir, I would not be here unless this was a very special occasion. You see, it's little Jerry's birthday, and he and I always celebrate together.
How sweet.
Yes, and I brought a very large cake so he can share with his fellow cadets. So if you'll just show me where his room is, I'll just run in and light the candles on the cake and cut the cake and pass the paper hats and pin the tail on the donkey and run right out again.
Well, that is really a delightful idea, and I would be in accord with it except for one thing.
Oh, what's that, sir?
According to your son's application, his birthday was 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago?
Yes.
Oh, dear. Well, if his birthday was 3 weeks ago and I missed it, then I've got to take him the cake so that he knows that his mommy didn't forget him completely.
Now, Mrs. Carmichael, there's no use with going on with this. Both you and I know why you're here. So give me the cake, and I will see that Jerry and his friends get it.
But you don't know what it's like being separated from your only son for the first time. You don't know what we mothers go through.
You don't know what I go through because of what you mothers go through.
What do you mean by that?
Cadet Clark.
Yes, sir.
homemade cake every night of the semester, thanks to Mother Love and a large freezer. Cadet Clark.
Yes, sir?
Will you please show Mrs. Carmichael to the gate?
The gate, sir?
Yes, the gate.
Yes, sir.
Goodbye, Mrs. Carmichael. And we will see you on the first visiting day.
Yes, sir.
Pardon me a moment, ma'am. Reception desk, Cadet Clark speaking. Yes, sir. Uniform for the day is lower classman dress, intermediate classman fatigues, upperclassmen training maneuver uniforms. Yes, sir. Obstacle course training schedule of 1,300. Drill 1,400. No, sir, only if it rains. No, sir, I don't think that'll happen. Roger. Yes, sir. I beg your pardon for the delay, Mrs. Carmichael.
Oh, that's quite all right. Cadet Clark.
Yes, ma'am?
Just so I don't waste any time when I come on visiting day, could you give me an idea where Cadet Carmichael is bivouacked or bunked or whatever it is you call it?
Oh, he's in Wellington Hall.
Oh, he's in Wellington Hall. Oh, I see. And just where is that?
Well, you go through these doors, across the drill field, and past the library.
Oh, through these doors, across the drill field, and past the library.
Yes, ma'am.
I see. Thank you. Oh, yes.
Shouldn't you be in class?
No, sir.
I've never seen you before.
No, sir.
Oh, you must be that transfer from Rockingham.
Transfer from Rockingham.
Yes, and your name is Cadet Cosgrove.
Cosgrove.
Well, fall in, Cadet Cosgrove. Over there. Left, face. Over there on the end of the line, Cosgrove. Now, you know, men, your parents have asked us to make you complete soldiers. Cosgrove! Chin in, shoulders back, stomach in, eyes front. Now today, we'll practice assembling rifles. And I want it done under the 35-second record. Yahoo!
How was that again?
Yahoo! Proceed to the obstacle course. Left shoulder, hugs. Right, face. Forward, hedge. Cosgrove! Fall in line! Hello! Hut, two, three, four, hut, two, three, four, hut, two, three, four, hut, two, three, four, one. Halt, hut, two. Cosgrove, left, face. Now, Now we'll fall out and assemble at the obstacle course. Hi-ho, move there. Cadet Thornton will illustrate to you how to run the obstacle course. Are you ready, Cadet Thornton? Hit it! Go! 1, 2, on the double, everything on the double. Swing there, boy. Swing fast there. That's it. Now, up and over. That's the way. Do that. Right there. Go. Go there, then. Very good, Cadet Thornton. Now, in this order, Blake, Kelly, Cosgrove, Snyder, Altman. Hit it! Go! What? Fast, man. Fast, fast, fast. Fast, man. There you go. There you go. There you go. Swing it over. Swing it back. Swing it back. Swing it. Double time. Double time. Double time. Double time. What are you doing up there? Is this what they taught you at Rockingham? Get him down here. Come on, Blake and Kelly, get him down. Come on now. On the double, men. Up and over. Up and over. Up and over. Over, Cosgrove. Over. Over, Cosgrove. All right, Blake, hit the pipe. Go fast, man. Cosgrove, hit the pipe. Go there. All right, Kelly, hit the pipe. Come on, men, now. Fast, fast. Speed is the essential thing. Speed is the... Cosgrove. Ollie, oxen free.
I'm afraid I'm stuck, sir.
All right, men. Disassemble the pipe. Stuck in the pipe. All right, now. Come on, get out of there, Cosgrove.
Still stuck, sir.
All right. Stand him upright. All right, now get out of there, Cosgrove.
I'm still stuck, sir.
All right. Inhale. Exhale. That ought to do it. Slip it off. Well, that's it for me today, man. All right, on the double. Everybody hit the showers. Oh, man. Cosgrove, I said go to the showers.
Well, I just don't feel like it, sir.
What do you mean you don't feel like it? That's an order.
I just don't feel dirty today.
Why, that's right. Insubordination. You report to the colonel's office immediately.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Jerry. Oh, wrong Jerry. Jerry, baby. Jerry. Jerry, it's me, baby, it's me. How are you, honey? How are you? How have you been? I missed you so.
Beg pardon, sir?
It's me, Mommy.
Mom, what are you doing here? And why are you dressed like that?
Oh, honey, I missed you so. I just had to see you. This is the only way I could get into the academy.
Gosh, I missed you too, Mom.
Oh, did you, baby?
And I miss Sherman and Aunt Viv. I even miss my dumb old sister.
Really, honey? Oh.
To tell you the truth, I don't think I should be sent away to school until I'm more emotionally secure.
At ease, men. I heard what you said about not being quite ready for Long Ridge, and I agree.
Oh, yes. That's right. We have to think of his emotional insecurity, Colonel.
Well, I wasn't thinking of his as much as I was thinking of yours, Mrs. Carmichael. Now, why don't you two gather your gear and trot along home and come back and see us in, maybe a couple of years?
Oh, Colonel Addison, you act stern and gruff, but inside you're just a big old cuddly honey bear.
What? Sir? Attention. Right, face. Forward, hunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, hunch.
Lucy Show, starring Lucille Ball. Co-starring Vivian Vance.
How you coming with your homework, honey?
Oh, pretty good.
How's the composition coming, Chrissy?
Oh, pretty good. I only have to write about 200 more words.
Yay, Milroy! Milroy, disco va!
Mom, you look great. Oh, you must have been a wonderful cheerleader.
Thank you.
You gonna take that outfit to your college reunion this weekend?
Oh, sure. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if during halftime at the game the crowd would insist that I get up and lead a guest locomotive.
What is this all about?
My graduating class is holding a reunion this weekend.
You didn't tell me that.
Well, I just decided to go this morning.
And since I'll be going to Milroy in 2 years, Mom's gonna take me up to show me the campus.
You didn't tell me that. What reunion is this, Lucy? What year did you graduate?
I'm not going to tell you that either.
Oh, gee, Aunt Viv, we're gonna have a neat time.
Yeah.
Hey, why don't you go with us?
Oh, yeah. How about that, Viv? Why don't you? We're going to have a torchlight parade, and there's a big rally and a game Saturday and a dance afterward.
Oh, I don't think so. I'd rather stay home.
Why?
Why don't you go and have some fun, Mom? Jerry and I'll be at Uncle Ned's, and you'll be all alone.
Sure. What are you going to do all weekend?
Well, to begin with, I'm going to sleep every day till noon. And I'm going to eat everything I like. I think for dinner the first night, I'll have a big plate of homemade fudge and a bowl of sauerkraut.
Really? Come on. You'll have a lot more fun at Milroy.
I defy you to top what I just outlined.
Well, for one thing, we can go to the game and the dance with two cute bachelor professors. You topped it. All right, listen, if you're going to go, you both have to learn some of the Milroy yells so you can get into the spirit of the game. Sit down.
Okay.
All right. Now, this first yell I'm going to teach you is a wonderful one. It has 26 rahs at the end.
Oh.
I'll do it, and then you do it with me, okay?
All right.
All right, okay, gang. Let's give 'em the old Milroy axe. Give 'em the axe. Give 'em the axe. Give 'em the axe. Where? Right in the neck. Right in the neck. Right in the neck. There. Give 'em the axe. The axe. The axe. Give 'em the axe. The axe. The axe. Give 'em the axe. Give 'em the axe. Give 'em the axe. Where? Right in the neck. The neck. The neck. Right in the neck. The neck. The neck. Right in the neck. Right in the neck. Right in the neck. There. Yay, Milroy. Yay. Rah, 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 rah. There's about 26 more rods.
Oh, girl. If they ask you to lead a yell, you'll be the first cheerleader ever carried off of the field on a stretcher.
Chrissy, isn't this a beautiful campus?
Oh, I can't wait to come here.
And you know what? In the springtime, all these trees are in blossom.
Oh.
And see, honey, right over there is where I lived on campus my last year. That's the Senior Women's Hall. I lived in the East Wing.
Excuse me, Mrs. Carmichael.
Yeah?
That's not the Senior Women's Hall anymore.
Oh?
No, it's a men's dorm.
Oh, sounds like you left school too soon, Lucy.
Come on, honey. And right over there is Dean Bennett's house.
Oh.
And right now, we are standing right in front of the most famous landmark on campus. This is the Milroy Bell Tower, named after Zachary Milroy, the founder of the university. And usually... Oh, dear.
What's the matter?
Zachary Milroy's statue is up there.
Well, who do you expect to find on the Milroy Tower? Leland Stanford?
No, I mean at homecoming, the statue is always stolen by one of the dorms. It's tradition. Hey, how come you haven't already swiped him? What's happened to your old dorm spirit?
Oh, Dean Bennett clamped down again this year. He said stealing Zachary is out.
Oh, he says that every year. He never means it.
Oh, he sounded like he meant it this time.
Well, he sounds like he means it every time. Look, this is your chance. Go on, get him. We'll stand guard. You can help him, Chris.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Hey, wait a minute.
What?
Where are we gonna hide him? Oh, the campus police are all over the place.
Yeah, I know. Good spots are hard to find. Let me think now. I got it. Under the porch of the journalism building. That's where I hid him when I was a senior.
No, the journalism building was torn down the year after you left.
Oh.
What year was that, honey?
I know where we can hide him. In the closet in our room at the dorm. They'll never suspect an old grad of being in on this.
Oh, that's a great
idea.
idea. Come on, let's go. Okay.
Now be careful.
Yeah, we will.
Take it easy now.
All right.
Now, Lucy, do you think you should be encouraging this?
Oh, Viv, it's tradition. You have got to steal Zachary and hide him and then sneak him back without having the campus patrol catch you.
Why?
Because that's part of the tradition.
Oh. Well, what if the campus police discover that hot founder in our closet?
Oh, nobody ever really tries to catch you. The campus police always look the other way.
Well, if nobody really cares and you aren't in any danger of being caught, what's the point of stealing old Zach in the first place?
It's tradition. Hello, I'm Lucille Taylor Carmichael, class of,
Well, there's no point in whispering, dear. We're all in the same class.
What year was that, honey?
Never mind, Viv. Now, come on, go mingle. Find Chris.
Okay.
We decided to use name tags just in case we couldn't remember who we were after so many years.
Well, I'll recognize everybody. After all, it hasn't been that long. Cuddles Conrad. Cuddles Conrad.
Yeah, that's me. Oh, come have some coffee, Lucy. I'm so glad you could make it.
Well,
Lucy! Lucy Taylor, how are you?
Well, hi, I'm fine. How are you?
You son of a gun. You look even prettier than you did on graduation day.
Well, let me tell you, you're just as handsome as you were back then, too, Howard Wilcox.
Lucy, it sure is good to see you again.
Thank
Lucy Taylor, how are you?
Hi there. How are you?
Oh, long time no see.
Yeah, long time no see is right. Oh, what a beautiful pom-pom. Do you mind if I take a smell of your pom-pom? Oh, thank you, Betty Jo Hanson.
Oh, I didn't think you'd remember me.
Are you kidding? Not remember you?
Do you remember me?
Bill Lanson. Bill Lanson, how is Flo and your 3 lovely daughters?
I married Alice, and we have 4 sons.
Oh.
Lucy, do you remember this?
Oh, for heaven's sake. Oh, my gosh.
Can you still remember how to play it,
I
Lucy?
don't know. I haven't touched one in years. Let's see. My dog has fleas. It's in tune. Let's see now. La 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 la. Ba ba da 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 da. Wa da 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 da. Ba 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 ba.
Has anybody seen my girl? If you should run into a cockatoo, cover the covers. Has anybody seen my girl? Has anybody seen my
Dean Bennett.
Well, whom do we have here?
Oh,
Lucy Taylor,
Yes.
of course. Well, excuse me for looking at your name tag, but it has been a long time,
Oh,
hasn't it?
yes, sir. It has been a long time.
Oh,
Excuse
well,
me, Dean Bennett, I have a message for you.
Oh, thank you very much.
Have you been having a good time?
May I have your attention, please? Everyone. I have just learned that somebody has stolen the statue of our founder from the bell tower.
Well, are they still doing that?
Yes, they are. In spite of the fact that I have personally requested the student body to refrain from such childish pranks.
But Dean Bennett, it's tradition.
I'm all for tradition, but this is just nonsense.
Well, I'm sure whoever took it will put it back, and that's all there will be to it.
That is not all there will be to it.
No?
I intend to find out about this once and for all. And when I find out who has taken that statue, I intend to expel them.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Oh, Mother, you and your bright ideas.
I'm sorry, dear. I had no idea it would turn out this way.
I may become the first co-ed in history to be kicked out of college while I'm still in high school.
Now, look, don't worry. I'll fix everything. Now, look, Chris, you go on to the rally. I don't want you any more involved than you already are. Hey, come here. Well, now listen. You and I have got to sneak Zachary back to that tower before somebody finds him in our room at the dorm.
We can't put that statue back in broad daylight with everybody looking for it.
Well, we can if he's wearing a top coat and a hat.
Oh, yeah, he's wearing a top coat and a hat.
All right.
Wait a minute. Where are we going to get a man's coat and a hat?
Well, welcome to our class reunion. May I take your coat and hat? Hey, aren't you Art McQuillan?
Oh, that's right.
How about that? I finally knew somebody. Gee, I'm glad to see you, Art.
Well, I'm glad to see you too, Dorothy.
Come on, Sam.
Never been so embarrassed in my whole life. Carrying this silly-looking thing between us all the way from the dorm.
Nobody thought a thing about it. They assumed he was an old grad who started celebrating homecoming a little early.
Well, I wish this old grad hadn't gotten so portly through the years. He weighs a ton.
Oh, come on. Remember, we're doing this for Chris.
Oh, if you really wanted to do something for Chris, you'd have kept your mouth shut.
Oh, dear. Stop grumbling. Let's just get him inside, for heaven's sake. Come on, this way.
Hi, Lucy.
Oh, hi, Howard.
Lucy, aren't you going to the rally?
Oh, yeah, in a few minutes. I got to take care of my friend. I'm afraid he started celebrating our victory ahead of time.
Can I help you with him?
No. His wife and I can handle him. We'll see you at the rally.
His wife. You get me up here, you promise me a cute bachelor, and then you marry me off to this pigeon roost.
All right. I couldn't tell him he was my husband. I graduated from this college. I have a reputation to maintain.
Oh.
Now, come on. Come on. Over with it. Just stop grumbling. Come on. Listen. Oh, yeah.
Stop kicking me.
Wait a minute. How do I get the door open? Wait a minute.
All right.
Go ahead. Go first. Yes.
Come on, Jack, old boy. Ow.
Don't go so fast, Viv. Heavens. Okay, I'll take his hat and coat off.
A circular staircase yet.
Come on, let's go. All right? Yeah, you get a hold of the head. And then I'll lift up the back. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
Up you go.
I just can't do it, Lucy. You know I'm afraid of height.
Afraid of heights? You're only on the first step.
Well, don't think just because you got me going backwards, I don't know that there's 4 more flights up there.
Oh, come on.
Now, you know me and my acrophobia.
Viv, do you have any idea what it's like to have a best friend who's a neurotic?
Well, you get yourself another best friend, and you'll make me the happiest neurotic in the world.
Come on, let's go, huh?
Well, now, maybe turn him. Let's see. That's not gonna work. Look, that's it. Oh. All right. Ready?
Lucy. Oh, all right, okay. Up. Raise him up, Viv. Oh. Oh. Okay. All right. All right. Hold him there. Stop complaining. At least you got a man in your arms. Go ahead.
I can't, Lucy. It's stuck again.
Well, scrooch him a little. The other way.
Well, you didn't say which way. You'll have to be a little more specific about your scrooching, girl. Oh, Lucy, so heavy. Oh, Viv. Oh, dear. Why did you have to go to a college that had a fat founder?
I'll thank you to show a little more respect for our founder. Now, come on. Stand up, Viv, and get going. We're going to be late for the rally. Stand up. You can't do it sitting down.
Hold on now, Lucy.
You get up there yourself first. Wait a minute now. Let's go sideways. All the way. Hurry up, he's getting heavy. All right, hold on now. Just hold him right there. All right. Hold him right there.
Got him. Okay. Come on. Come on.
I can't. Oh. Oh, it's so beautiful up here. You can see the
Lucy, it's so high.
Why did you do that?
Don't yell at me.
I'll just bet he's broken in a million pieces.
I hope he is.
Come on, let's go get him.
You mean we have to go all the way down there and bring him all the way back up here again?
Of course we do, and we better hurry up. Now, come on, it's almost 11 o'clock.
You want me to hurry back up those stairs?
Yes, I do. I want to get to the rally. Now, come on. Viv, you had better get down there if you want to meet any cute bachelor professors.
Oh, brother. Oh, Lucy, I never thought I'd ever say this, but I almost wish you'd been a dropout.
Hang on now, Viv. Get way up at the top, and then I'll shove him up there. All right. Okay, it's coming fine now. Don't give up now. Up you go, girl.
I got him.
All right. You got it? Yep. All right, stand up. You can't do it sitting down.
Oh, keep still.
How many times do I have to tell you to get on your feet? Oh, for heaven's sake, Viv, I can't hold this thing any longer.
I got him. Oh, all right.
Right. All right, all the way up there.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, now. All right, now. Now, we'll put him over on his little platform. Come on. Go around the bell this way. We'll have to...
You know, I spent more time with Zachary than I did with my ex-husband.
Right here. Yeah? Now, you hold on up here like this. Yeah? And I'll take the seat and put him over the railing.
All righty, you got it? Go. Oh, 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 oh.
Okay, wait a minute now. Oh. Oh, well, I'll lower him carefully. Watch out for his hand. Is he there? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh. Got him? Yeah. Oh.
Mission accomplished. Thank goodness. Oh, boy. Come on, let's go to the rally. You think it's still going on? It's almost 12 o'clock, girl.
Viv!
What?
There's no handle on this door.
No handle on the door? Why did you close it?
I didn't know there was any handle on the door. Get it open.
Oh, here.
Let's not yell at each other. You yell over the side. Don't do any good anyway.
Well, I must say it's been quite a weekend. So far, we've missed the rally and the game, and if my luck holds out, we'll probably miss the dance tonight.
Oh, now, Viv, we'll get out of here in time for the dance.
I don't really care about the dance anymore. I just want to get out of here before New Year's Eve.
Hey, there's somebody coming up the steps.
You don't.
Hooray, we're saved!
We're saved?
They're coming up the
Somebody's
steps.
coming?
Oh, boy, are we glad to see you, Dean Bennett.
Lucy, are you okay?
Yeah, we're all right.
Lucy, you missed a great game.
Really?
Yeah, we were worried sick.
How
did you know we were up here?
Well, Dean Bennett suggested that you might be up here.
Oh, now look, Dean Bennett, please, my daughter Chris and her friends had nothing to do with this. I did it all by myself, so go on and expel me, have my diploma revoked.
You can't touch me. I went to Kansas State.
No, let's not get hasty. After all, somebody might wonder how I got a hunch that this was where you were.
Yeah, come to think of it, how did you think to look up here?
Well, when I was in school and stole the statue, there wasn't any handle on that doorway either.
You swipe Zachary!
If you don't tell on me, I won't tell on you. Is it a deal?
It's a deal! Oh, that's wonderful! Hey, what are you all doing up here anyway?
Lucy, we haven't sung the alma mater yet.
Yeah, and we wouldn't sing without you to lead us like you used to.
You want me to lead you?
Come on, let's sing it now, Lucy.
No, I haven't done it for... Oh, no, I had no idea we were going to do that, so I know.
Lucy Show, starring Lucille Ball. Co-starring Vivian Vance.
Where are you fellas going?
Over to the Y to trap my submarine in the swimming pool.
I thought you were going to put that in the bathtub.
I tried it, but the bathtub isn't good for submarines.
If you ask me, the bathtub isn't good for anything. Gee, look at all the swell puddles.
Have fun. Look at all this wild puddle.
It's very interesting, you know. They walk all the way to the Y in the pouring rain, stepping in every puddle, and I can't get that kid near a bathtub without a gun in his back.
Well, girl, I think I'll go up to my room. It's a great morning for a nice long nap.
Well, that's a good idea. Get a lot of sleep so you can stay awake tonight.
What does that mean?
Means you had one of your nightmares. You talked in your sleep last night.
Oh, did I do that again?
Yeah, I could hear you all the way down to my room. It was very disturbing.
What did I say?
I couldn't quite make out. That's what was so disturbing.
I'll try to speak up next time.
Okay. Ooh, what was that?
What was what?
Felt like there was water in my head. The roof is leaking again.
Oh, for
dear.
heaven's sake.
They'll ruin my new kitchen.
Oh.
Pull the rug back.
Pull it down.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Good heavens.
Oh, why does a roof have to leak every time it rains?
I guess it's because sunshine isn't very leaky.
Oh, honestly.
Lucy, what are you doing?
There's another one. What do you think I'm doing? I'm holding up the ceiling. Oh. Put the bowl over there.
Okay, here.
I don't understand it. I just had the roof fixed.
Maybe some of the shingles blew. Hey, wait a minute, Lucy. How could the roof be leaking between the first and second floor?
The bathtub.
Sherman must have left the water running.
We gotta go turn it off. Oh, honestly.
What do you know? You really were holding up the ceiling.
Hurry up, Viv.
I'm hurrying as fast as I can. Mixing plaster isn't exactly like making a cake, you know. I still don't know why we're doing this. Amateurs just shouldn't attempt a job like this.
All right, now, Mr. Peterson told us he charged $40 for this job.
But we don't know a doodly squirt about plastering.
Okay, Viv, it was your son who let the bathtub run over, so you pay the $40.
You know, the more you talk, the more we know about plastering.
I thought you'd see it my way.
You know, Lucy, if you ever give up your career in plastering, you can take up blackmailing.
Never mind.
Okay, it's ready. My opinion, which isn't worth anything, it's ready.
That looks pretty good.
Pretty good? It looks so delicious, it's all I can do to keep from licking the bowl.
Oh, come on.
Ready?
Yeah. Which one of these things do I use?
Oh, why don't you just use the biggest one? I don't know.
All right. All righty, Viv. I'm not going to eat it. You better keep stirring that or it'll get hard.
Oh, Lucy, my arm is tired.
Well, you've got to keep stirring. I don't know how much more I'll need.
Okay. I'll use your electric mixer.
Don't you dare! Well, let's see now.
Boy, the floor will never leak.
No. water in it.
Well, I can't imagine how that happened. I used an old recipe of my grandmother's.
All right, let's not get nasty. Just put in some more plaster.
Okay, come on, try this.
Okay. All right. You stir it enough?
If I stir it any more, it'll turn to butter.
All right, come on. Give me some more. A little bit more. Come on. Yeah, that's enough. Okay. There you go. Thank you.
Now, that does right. I'm going to turn in my union card.
Well, it better be right, girl.
Boy, I know why plasters make so much money. They have to take so much abuse.
Well, here goes. That should do it.
Oh, congratulations, Lucy. Michelangelo couldn't have done any better than that.
Don't let it hear you. You just saved $40. Come on, let's clean up this mess. You take those buckets out. Okay. Don't slam that door, girl. Say something. Well, there you are. How about that, Mr. Mooney?
Excellent. That's a beautiful job. You know, when you told me you were going to repair your ceiling yourself, I thought you'd lost your mind. But I was wrong. That looks splendid. You know, Peterson would charge a fortune for that.
He did.
Peterson did that?
Yes, but before you look at the bill, I want to tell you something. Come here.
No.
Now, look, Mrs. Bagley's taking a nap in the living room, so when you yell at me, would you please yell quietly?
Now, why would I yell at you?
Well, every time I show you a bill, you yell at me. It's tradition with us. So here, go ahead, yell.
Mrs. Carmichael. What was that for?
Well, I thought you were going to yell. It was sort of a leftover flinch.
Why should I yell? This is perfectly clear-cut. Since it was her son who let the water overflow in the bathtub, this bill will have to be paid by Mrs. Bagley.
Oh, well, I'm afraid you don't know Mrs. Bagley. She has a strange quirk. She thinks the landlord should pay for all repairs.
Well, Mrs. Carmichael, I am not going to give you the money out of your trust fund to pay for this bill. Either Mrs. Bagley pays it as she is obligated to do, or you raise her rent. Now, you just go right in there and tell her.
Oh, I couldn't do that.
Well, somebody's got to tell her.
Okay, you go in and tell her and let me know what she says.
Very well. I'll go and tell her. Oh, no, you... Oh, no, you should do it after all. You are the landlord.
Well, you're the executor of my trust fund.
All right. We'll go and face her together after you. Mrs. Carmichael.
Well, it doesn't make a difference. You don't believe things I... You don't believe me? Ask Lucy. Yeah, Lucy, that's exactly what she thought. It didn't make no difference to me, though, one way or another.
She's having a dream, and I hate to interrupt. Let's come back when she's awake.
Now.
Make my dad a boy Sherman. There's my boy Sherman. Make it that.
Viv, honey.
What, huh? Hey, oh.
Viv. Huh.
Oh, hi, Lucy.
Hi, dear. I want to ask you a little something, honey.
Yeah, what is it?
You wouldn't want me to raise your rent, would you?
No, I wouldn't. Good night.
Well, I asked her.
Yep. Mrs. Bagley.
Oh, Mr. Mooney. Oh, what are you doing here?
Mrs. Bagley, as of the 1st of the month, your rent will be increased 20% to cover the cost of repairs for the kitchen ceiling.
Oh, no. The landlord is supposed to pay for all repairs.
Yes, she's right, Mr. Mooney. Go back to sleep, honey.
Let me put it this way, Mrs. Bagley. You have a choice. Either you will pay the increase, or I'm afraid I will have to have you evicted.
Evicted?
From the Latin evictus. Meaning to be asked to leave the premises, by force if necessary.
But Mr. Mooney!
Business is business. Well, Mrs. Bagley, what do you say?
Phooey.
Phooey?
From the Latin, fooey. Meaning that's what you think. I have a lease.
She's right, Mr. Mooney. She's got a lease. Sorry to bother you, dear. Go back to sleep, honey.
Just a minute. If you will read that lease, you will find that it says, and I quote, when landlord makes property improvements, landlord has right to raise tenant's rent.
He's right, Viv, dear, and if you'll stop to think about it, I haven't ever raised your rent in all these years. Ever.
No, you haven't.
No.
Because the rent was so high when we started, you didn't dare charge more for that crummy little room.
Crummy little room? Why, you've had the use of the whole crummy house. The whole house.
You were right the first time.
Well.
I thought you were a friend of mine, but you're nothing but a landlord.
Well, you're nothing but a tenant.
Is that so?
Yes, that's so.
Ladies, please. Now, Mrs. Carmichael, will you get the lease so we can act civilized about throwing her out?
Well, I don't exactly have the lease.
I have the lease, and I'll be very happy to get it. Pardon me, please.
What? And just why don't you have a copy of the lease?
Well, we only bought one. We were both going to live in the same house. We didn't see any use in wasting 50 cents.
Here we are. Here is...
May I? Now, let's see. Ah, yes. Here we are. In event lessor improves, remodels, or repairs premises, lessor has the right to increase rent of lessee. Further, at lessee's option, all past rents paid by lessee to lessor for 5 years from the date of this contract may be applied as down payment toward purchase of premises herein described, and further, oh, good grief.
What does that mean?
That means that if I desire, as of now, I can own this house.
You wouldn't.
I am the lessee, and I so desire.
But you wouldn't take my own house away from me.
Oh, Mrs. Bagley, that is a little high-handed.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Mooney, but business is business.
But what about me?
Oh, I'll be happy to have you stay on as tenant.
A tenant?
At the same rent that I've been paying, plus 20%. Oh, now, of course, if you don't care to do that, I can always kick you out.
Kick me out?
Goodbye, Mr. Mooney. I'm so glad that you dropped in to read to us.
Well, Mr. Mooney, I hope you're satisfied. I just can't believe it. We've lived together for 5 years, and now she does a thing like this to me. I want my house back.
No,
It's
don't
my
cry.
house.
Don't cry. Crying isn't going to do any
Well,
good.
I don't like that.
Wait a minute. Did you say 5 years?
Yes, 5 years with that viper in my bosom.
She has been living here for 5 years, and the lease is for 5 years. Maybe the lease has expired. What was the date you signed it?
Why,
Think.
let's see, why, I know it was near somebody's birthday because, we went to the dime store and we went there to buy candles and we saw these leases, so we decided to buy one and sign it so that it would make everything legal, so that even though we're good friends, nothing could ever happen. That's a laugh, isn't it?
That's a laugh. Now,
What?
the date.
What date?
The date. Whose birthday was it?
Oh, it was, I don't remember.
You don't remember?
No.
Birthday. Birthday cake? Cake? Was there a cake?
Yeah, there was a cake.
There was a cake?
Yeah.
Ah, and what did it say on the cake?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to...
Happy birthday to... I don't know.
birthday, happy birthday. Candle. Birthday party! There was a party!
Yeah, there was a party.
There was a party!
Yeah, there was a party.
And you were there!
Yeah, I was there.
And a lot of people were there!
Yeah, there were a lot
Everybody
of kids,
there!
a lot of candles.
And you bought the candles
Yeah,
to put on the cake. And you
Yeah.
lighted the candles,
Yeah, we
and
had
they
a
were
lot
on
of
the cake,
candles. They were
and
on
the
the
cake
cake.
was all bright.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
can you see the cake?
Yes, I can see the cake.
Good!
Yeah.
And on the cake it says,
Happy birthday to... Good, baby. Sherman!
Sherman!
It was Sherman's birthday.
Sherman's birthday!
Yeah, it was Sherman.
When is Sherman's birthday?
Day after tomorrow.
Day after tomorrow!
Yeah.
And when did you sign the lease?
5 years ago.
5 years ago. I mean, when did you sign the lease in relation to Sherman's birthday?
Oh, it was right after the party.
Look, wait.
What?
Wait, we've got it.
What?
If Sherman's birthday is day after tomorrow,
Yeah.
that means the lease is good for 2 more days. Now, if I know Mrs. Bagley, and I'm afraid I'm beginning to, she will be at the escrow department of the bank at 10:01 tomorrow morning, exercising her option.
Well, we're not going to let her do that.
Well, I'm afraid I can't stop her if she has that lease clutched in her greedy little hands.
You mean if she didn't have that lease, she couldn't take my house away?
That's right, she wouldn't have any proof.
Oh.
That is the most evil-sounding oh-ho I have ever heard.
Now, there's got to be a way to swipe that lease from her before tomorrow morning.
Mrs. Carmichael, swiping is illegal.
I don't care. I'm not going to sit by and watch her give Sherman this house for a birthday present. Now, we've got to find a way to get that lease away from her before tomorrow morning.
We? Just a minute. I am a man of integrity.
You are also the man who got me into this, which, by the way, I never intend to let you forget.
We must think of a way.
Come on, hurry up. Yeah, come on, give me the pole. Yeah. Okay, I got it. Come on. Quiet. Can you make it all right?
Yeah. Oh, is this a thing for a grown bank president to be doing?
Oh, come on. Nick, be careful.
I still think this is the craziest scheme I've ever heard of.
What's crazy about it? Maybe it'll work. You said you were an excellent fisherman.
Catching trout in a stream is one thing, but fishing for a lease with a magnet through a window is something else again.
Oh, come on.
Oh, reel it in. That's right.
Oh, for heaven's sake, that magnet sticks to everything.
Yeah.
Hope it sticks to that lease. Oh, I can't get it off.
Huh?
No, you'll have to climb out there and get it off.
Me?
Yeah. Take it easy now. Take it easy. Don't make noises. Just come on. Hurry up. Okay, thank you.
Are you sure she locked her bedroom door?
I am positive she put the lease in her pajama pocket, said goodnight with a sneer, and locked the door behind her.
Oh,
Apparently, she doesn't trust anybody.
Look. Are you certain the paperclip is still on the lease?
I saw it with my own eyes.
Don't rush me. Oh.
Take it easy and be quiet.
There she is, sleeping like a baby.
Yeah, baby viper.
Over there?
Shh. Don't make so much noise.
Isaac Walton, forgive me. Don't rush me. Wait a minute.
Heavens. Try it again. Watch what you're doing.
All right, I will.
Get way up and get the lease.
Way up.
Don't wake her. You are. You do better with worms.
Well, it's a good night for it. They're certainly biting.
For heaven's sake, this time go after the lease, will you?
Oh, how would you like to try your luck?
Well, I couldn't do any worse.
All right. Congratulations. You've just caught the season's first striped bifocal. What you got? Yeah, what you got? What you got? Look, you've got to get in there, get that string untangled, and get that lease. Hold on.
Sorry, Dynamite. Not to me. I couldn't care less, really, no.
She's talking in her sleep again.
Look at my pretty balloon.
That's very pretty, Viv.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna sneak inside her dream and talk her out of letting go of that lease. What else?
Oh, I was a fool for asking.
See the pretty balloon?
Viv, honey, can I have your balloon?
No, it's mine.
But it's such a pretty red balloon.
It's blue.
Anyone can see it's blue.
It's a very pretty blue balloon, Viv. Please give it to me.
No.
I'll tell you a little secret, Viv. All my life I've wanted a blue balloon.
Oh. I'll tell you a little secret.
What's that, honey?
I've been awake ever since you two came up on the roof.
That's a terrible thing to do.
What do you mean a terrible thing to do?
What about that, huh?
How'd that get there?
Oh, calm now, Lucy.
Well, I was desperate. I was trying to get my house back.
I wasn't going to take your house. You're my best friend. I just said that because you were going to evict me.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I wasn't going to evict you, Viv.
No?
You're my best friend.
But I know that
Ladies, before you exchange friendship rings, don't you think we ought to settle who is going to pay the bill for the kitchen ceiling?
We'll split the cost.
Okay.
Good idea.
3 ways.
3 ways? 3 ways?
Yeah, me and Viv and you.
Just a minute. What makes you think that I will pay part of that bill?
Because you were the one that got us fighting in the first place.
Well, I am not going to pay it.
Well, all right. But how will it sound at the bridge club tomorrow when I tell all the girls that the president of our bank was seen crawling through the bedroom window of a certain attractive divorcee at 11 o'clock at night?
We'll split it 3 ways. Good night.